And last but absolutely not least is Michael Calabrese, Director of New America's Wireless Future Project and Senior Advisor of Technology and Democracy Programs at New America, giving a talk on what 6G should be: ubiquitous and seamless connectivity, not just another G.
See if I know how to work this here. Oops, is it near the top or?
This blue one.
Oh, all right. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I will give a brief overview of our upcoming report on what a 6G wireless ecosystem should be. As you may have noticed, the new mobile hype cycle has already begun. Many industry and government visions for 6G boil down to just better, faster 5G. But these visions remain mobile-centric and ignore, we believe, user needs for ubiquitous coverage, seamless connectivity, lower costs, and closing digital divides. They also ignore the current troubles in mobile paradise. So first, mobile data growth is flatlining fast and may already be in single digits. As the chart is a dotted trend line on the chart shows, a decade ago when 4G ushered in a tsunami of mobile streaming data consumption, but that tide has now ebbed, to mix metaphors, and could be zero within a few years. Mobile coverage and signal strength indoors is poor and worse at the higher frequencies that mobile carriers are moving up to as they need more spectrum capacity. Ookla measurements of indoor cellular strength consistently shows, as these do for central London, that the red are buildings with no indoor cellular coverage at all. The yellow, at best, 2G, which allows texting and calling. But it gets worse because what 6G will be, according to these visions, what justifies the massive investments, is it will be mostly indoors. The EPSED to justify it require much more capacity, much lower latency, virtual reality, telepresence, immersive gaming, and so on. Whereas, in contrast, Wi-Fi will increasingly dominate indoors. On the left is a more simple view of how already today, nearly 90% of mobile device data traffic is carried over Wi-Fi through the fixed network, with only about 10% touching mobile infrastructure or mobile spectrum. So what do consumers want and need? So surveys consistently show, not surprisingly, that cost is number one, but only by a bit over coverage and reliability, which together are more than 6 times as important to users as speed. So we believe that what convergent connectivity should be is, first, it should not be limited to marketplace concepts of substitutability and bundles. We're doing that quite nicely. A more ambitious convergence is technologically within reach. It should ensure ubiquitous, seamless, and interoperable networks that integrate mobile, fixed, and satellite, that enable the best available connection anywhere and everywhere. It should bridge gaps between diverse networks and ensure information and services are accessible to everyone, everywhere. So I'll just close by mentioning 4 of the more important components of this. First, seamless handoffs between Wi-Fi and cellular. On the left, you see the indoor-outdoor scenario, where you don't maintain your call or session. On the right, the congestion scenario, when one network is too busy, you don't switch over to the other. Second, is seamless authentication. A possibly greater gap is the need for automated authentication and connection to Wi-Fi networks as we move from location to location. No more captive portals. And the Wi-Fi industry is making slow but promising progress on this with passpoint technology and open roaming federations of so far large enterprise wireless providers. A third component is ubiquitous coverage with low Earth orbit satellite direct-to-device technologies. So I'm not talking at all, this has nothing to do with Starlink to the home. So whatever your view on that is, this is mobile satellite service which just began this year. And for example, Global Star offers texting on new iPhones from the top of Mount McKinley to the top of Mount Etna, I guess. So with more spectrum, as SpaceX just bought yesterday from EchoStar, at least 3G and possibly 4G connectivity can be everywhere. And finally, ubiquitous coverage. There are many urban hotspots and many other areas that would benefit from community wireless networks. And many proven examples here, the New York Public Library's rooftop Wi-Fi and hotspot lending program. Council Bluffs, Iowa covers the entire city with a network built out by the school and the municipality together. And I'll just end, not going through these since I'm out of time, but some initial policies to promote convergent connectivity, balance spectrum allocations, needless to say, measure and map mobile signals, as the UK is already beginning to do. We aren't. Promote seamless interoperable connectivity, which may require some regulatory incentives and nudges, and community wireless networks and public Wi-Fi hotspots, which should be promoted, not blocked. And that's it. Thank you.